Your Honor, I paid Chanel $3,000 pretty much not to mess up my whole marriage. She did that.
She messed up your whole marriage?
Yes.
How?
8 months ago, Your Honor, we met at my engagement party.
Wait, at your engagement party with the person you ended up marrying?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. At your engagement party, you met her?
Yes.
Who invited her? Like, who is she there with?
Okay, so we rented out the spot for my engagement party.
Okay.
My then fiance leaves. Okay, so now me and the boys, we stay. It's my last hoorah. They're trying to celebrate me.
Is it your last hoorah? What exactly, how do you define hoorah? What happened?
Your last party with your friends before you jump the broom.
Oh, okay, but it doesn't necessarily mean having sex with someone before you jump the broom, right?
Ooh.
Does it?
It doesn't say that, Your Honor.
It doesn't say that? It doesn't say anything. But I'm pretty sure you knew you were up to no good. So what happened?
I don't think it's a rule book on how to play
okay.
a relationship.
Do you think that common decency might, or maybe your wife to be, might expect that you're faithful?
Who knows what she did on her own, but...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the kind of relationship you two have. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Go ahead. What happens? You meet her at your engagement party.
I meet her at the engagement party.
After the engagement party.
Yes.
Right.
After that, we have a few drinks. Me and her, we hit it off.
Did you tell her I just had my engagement party here?
I mean, she could see my fiance walking out the door.
Well, how do you know she had her eyes on you that early?
I had no idea.
Okay, did he ever mention to you that he just had his engagement party?
Not until after we hooked up.
Did you hook up again after that?
We did. But
Oh,
I was
okay.
under
Well,
the impression...
she makes it sound like the nerve of him. Not until after we hooked up, but we hooked up again after he told me. I'm not quite getting that, but okay. So you literally hooked up on the night of your engagement party?
Well, Your Honor...
Is that a yes or a no?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Was that hard? Just answer me truthfully, because we're in court now, and you're the one who brought the case. I didn't bring it to your household, okay? So you're going to have to answer my questions. So you hooked up with this young lady on the night of your engagement party because there was no rule book that told you not to?
Yes.
Okay. How many times did you hook up with her after that?
3 times exactly, Your Honor.
Does that sound right?
Yes.
So what happens after these several times that the two of you get together while you're engaged to be married, and you're supposed to be getting married how much later?
This is 8 months prior to my wedding day.
Okay, so what happens?
We continue to have sex for 3 times. 2 months later, I'm thinking it's a done deal.
Well, how was it a done deal? Like, you're skipping over that part. Did you tell her, I don't want to see you anymore, I'm trying to be a good person? Like, how did that happen?
We had an agreement, Your Honor, that after we were done, when it was time for me to get married, I move on, she moves on.
Okay, but I presume if you met her 8 months beforehand, the 3 times occurred in how many?
Your Honor, I got pregnant. I had to go get an abortion.
Oh, that's what happened. Oh.
And when I told him I was
Were you trying to avoid telling me that? How are you going to avoid telling me that?
I was getting there, Your Honor.
You're getting there? Well, get there faster, because you're killing me here. All right? Because I am sure, because apparently you know how to act really fast when it's your engagement night. So I'm going to need you to act a little faster in here. Exactly what happened to break the 2 of you up?
She got pregnant.
Okay. Now we're going too far, aren't we? Where there's an actual consequence for sex.
When I
How
got
did she get pregnant? Did you wear a condom?
Yes, I did.
Did he wear a condom?
Yes.
Oh, wow. You people are really unlucky. And what happened?
I ended up getting pregnant, and when I told him I was pregnant, that's when everything came to fruition. I was under the impression...
Were you sleeping with anybody else during the time?
No, I was not.
Okay.
I was under the impression, because he pursued me the first time, that he was a single guy. He was on the market. Why else would he be pursuing me, buying me drinks, taking me home afterwards?
Because he's a jerk.
No rule book? Really, Judge? No rule book. How about this one? That's the perfect rule book for this gentleman. And if he bothered reading it once, even twice, maybe this whole lawsuit could have been avoided. And there is absolutely no excuse for what this gentleman was doing with his life, but it's neither here nor there. But the defendant, the girl, after she found out that he was in fact engaged and in a relationship, what was she thinking? Why would she keep herself entangled in this affair, knowing that he is about to get married? If you're not religious and you don't believe in God, then think about karma. any bad situation that you do or you found yourself in, any evil deed that you're doing to someone else is going to come back and bite you in the rear. It is going to happen. It is inevitable. And dating someone or being in a relationship with someone who is married or engaged or in a relationship is on you. And you will have to pay for it sooner or later. Let's go back, guys.
I don't think that every woman has to ask a man who's pursuing them, hey, are you married? Or like, it should go without saying, but it might be a good idea. But you know, the bad actor is him, not you, for not asking, because he knows the information he's withholding. You assume a guy with a bunch of guys at a bar is, you know, and trying to pick you up is an available person. Go ahead.
And then after I found out the first time, because I saw on his phone a woman's name with a ring, a bunch of emojis, and you know,
Lord above.
I'm naive, but not that naive.
No, you kind of are, because then you were with him 2 more times. Why?
Well, what happened was he told me that it wasn't anything, and that they weren't gonna, maybe they were gonna break apart. I don't know, but he was a good guy. He was a nice guy.
No,
I'm
he's not a good guy. He's
I
the
did
kind of
enjoy
guy
that time
who has
I spent
an
with him.
engagement part. Okay, I just want to know something. I want you. Have you ever been engaged?
No, but I only
Okay, I want you to think in your heart of hearts. I want you to close your eyes for a minute. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. And I want you to think about your perfect dream man. And you are in love, and he proposes or you propose. And now it's the time of your engagement party, and all of your family and friends are surrounding you. And it is so loving, and it is such a happy time in your life. And that night, he sleeps with another woman. Is that a great guy?
Your Honor, I
Yes
feel
or no?
this. No.
Is that a great guy? Your judgment stinks.
I didn't find out the full story until after I got pregnant.
I'm not talking about the first time. Am I? I'm talking about the second and third, when you darn well knew, and you're giving me the excuse that you were hoping they'd break up. It's pathetic. Have a little more self-respect. Understand that that is not something to fight for, because that's a position. What, you think you're going to change him? He's kind of wired, right? You think you're going to change him? Come on. How old are you?
I'm 24, Your Honor.
Did he actually lie to you and say they were going to break up, or you were just hoping?
He didn't explicitly say it, but he made it seem like the relationship wasn't as serious as it was.
Well, I mean, you saw rings on the girl's name. What?
I thought, you know, maybe
Did
it
you
was
ask
just-
him, are you engaged?
I never asked the question. And
What
that's
did you
why I
say?
didn't
Are you
know.
seeing somebody? What'd you say?
I asked him if he was with anybody else.
And
he
he
told
said?
me it wasn't that serious.
So, okay, but, all right.
And we weren't that serious. I just met him at a bar.
Well, okay, but hold on 1 second. You're sleeping with everybody he sleeps with, you know? So that's like a legitimate question for you to ask. If he's actually having sexual intercourse with the other person, and that person's having sexual intercourse with 40 other people, you know, these are things that people should be asking. All right, so now what happens? You didn't know he was engaged. Is that what you're telling me? You never knew he was engaged?
I didn't know until after
All right, you get pregnant. When do you find out you're pregnant?
I found out I was pregnant 2 months later.
All right, so you guys were seeing each other for the 2 months?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Those 3 times that we hooked up was in the span of a few weeks. And then I found out I was pregnant, and that's when I went to him, and I told him, and that's when he came back to me saying that he was engaged. He offered me the money to go get an abortion, to keep my mouth shut, and to take care of myself. And that's why we're here right now.
But I also
Wait, just a second. He offered you what money?
$3,000. Hush money.
And you took it?
Am I a mob?
Just a second. No one's talking to you. Look at me and not him. And you took it. You took the hush money?
For the abortion. I didn't know
The
what
abortion
to do.
isn't $3,000. How much was the abortion?
$750.
Right. So you took the hush money.
I didn't ask for it.
Did I ask you if you asked for it? I asked you if you took it. Did you take the money?
Your Honor.
Did you take the
Yes.
hush money? That requires a yes or no answer.
Yes.
Did you take hush money?
Yes.
Okay. How did that make you feel as time wore on?
That money that he gave me, the leftover from the abortion, I used to pay my rent. I fell into a pit of depression, and I couldn't go to work. I had this weight on my shoulders, finding out that I was the other woman and that I did that to somebody else, because I would never want that to be done to me.
Right. So I would pick up the phone maybe and call her and let her know, but I wouldn't take hush money. You took hush money.
After getting that
what were you thinking
abortion-
was going to happen? Because you barely know her, other than intimately. And so, what did you exactly? How did this? Where's the rule book that you came up? I'm just trying to understand how you figure I'm going to throw money at my problem instead of coming clean with my future wife.
Your Honor, can we clarify hush money? I'm not a mob boss. I'm just a regular civilian.
I'm sorry. Stop. You gave her money to do what?
We went together.
You gave her money to do what?
We went together as
That's $750. The
an
rest of the
agreement.
money for the $3,000 was to do what?
Go on your own and
Was
live
to
your life.
do what?
Live your life.
And, oh, so the next day she could call your future wife, right?
No, it was a
No,
verbal
you told her
contract.
what as vis-a-vis your future wife?
Excuse me?
Did you tell her to shut up and not tell your wife?
No, I didn't say those words.
Oh, so you didn't mind if she told your wife. She was free to call your wife the next day.
No, that's not
Did
what
you speak to her about keeping quiet?
No.
Did you tell her not to tell your wife?
You got me there.
In other words, you told her to hush. That's hush money.
Explicitly, I did not say that.
Your
What
Honor,
did
we
you-
have
stop,
text
just
messages.
Stop. What did you say?
I said this $3,000 is for you to go on about your way. Let me and my wife get happily married and go on.
What stood out to me in this testimony is $750, a price of a human life. $750 is the cost of innocent baby made in the image of God. And to me, in this context, $750 sounds like 30 silver coins that were collected for Jesus's betrayal. So that's how much Planned Parenthood values an innocent life for. Let's go back.
So
Is that
why
hush
are you
money?
suing?
Because we came to an agreement, a verbal agreement,
That what?
that she should not say anything to my then fiance.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is the very definition of hush money. You paid her not to say anything. That is hush money. So now all these months passed, because after that, after the abortion, there were another, what, that was like 6 months to the wedding.
Yes.
You say nothing to your fiance. You get married, right?
Yes.
And what happens?
Chanel then goes on. My wife posts a wedding picture of her and I. Chanel takes it upon herself to write a comment under the post.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Your Honor, it wasn't his wife's post. It was a wedding blog post that
What
I
are you
saw.
doing reading it?
It popped up on my timeline.
No, but it's their wedding blog post. It has to be that you popped in there to look at it at some point, right? Otherwise, they're not going to be sending you unwanted. I don't get those, unwanted wedding. You had to have gone in there at some point, right? Admit it.
It wasn't posted by her, though. I had
Doesn't
no
matter.
idea she
Admit
was tagged in it.
Did you or did you? Oh my gosh, why is it like? Did you or did you not go on that site at some prior time in order to nosy about? We
I
both
did, Your
know the
Honor.
answer. Say it.
I did, Your Honor.
Of course you did. They look so cute. I'm glad y'all found each other. They really do deserve each other. And then you post. Y'all say goals for everything, but don't know the full story. I met this man, and he's nothing but a cheater. I was pregnant while he was walking down the aisle. Not exactly, but that's... He was the worst thing that happened to me. Someone else responds, what? See, I knew he wasn't no good. So, what happens? How do you find out? How do you find out? Tell me everything. Omit nothing, okay? Tell me how you found out that this had happened.
Me and my boys, we have a group chat. They come to the chat. Hey, Jordan, screenshot it. You see this? Oh, my God.
Did they know? Did your boys know?
Yeah, they knew.
All of them?
Yeah, they knew.
Okay, go on.
I mean, they're not best friends with my fiance.
Okay, go on.
But they came to me. They said, you know you can pursue this, right?
You can pursue this? What does that mean?
Meaning, I gave it
File a lawsuit?
Yes.
That's what was on your mind? You and your boys? That's what's on your mind and not the destruction of your marriage? Are you and your wife still together?
No, we're separated, Your Honor.
Yeah. Why? I don't understand. Why are you guys separated? Mr. Cross, why are you guys separated?
Because I stepped out on a marriage.
Okay. And lied and never, and then after you make, even if you call it a mistake, which is not a mistake, that's infidelity, that's infinitely more profound. You didn't give her a chance to not marry you. You just literally moved forward as a liar and a cheat. And so you've been separated how long now?
Separated for about 7 months now.
So the right move would have been to say, get out of my house and don't let that door hit you on your way out. You piece of garbage. That's the right move, okay? But you are acting like someone who's been shot at by him when you were on clear notice of exactly what kind of a person he was. And then you made some decisions about your life, and then you took money to keep your mouth shut, and then you decided, I can't keep my mouth shut anymore, which, you know, go to therapy, speak to friends, or I don't even fault you for picking up a phone and calling her and telling her if you can somehow. But to do it on such a public forum where you humiliated her, please don't tell me that was for her. That was for you. You wanted to hurt him because you were still hurt, okay? And you were hurt because of decisions that you made as well. You were hurt because he's a jerk and you knew it, and then you kept going out with him. That's the problem, okay? So no, you don't deserve the other money, okay? Because we all make decisions we regret. You already got the full compensation for the abortion, all right? So I'm going to order you to return the hush money, believe it or not. Isn't this disgusting? Because you violated the terms of that oral agreement. $2,250, verdict for the plaintiff, verdict for the cheater liar. Lord above.
I have to be honest with you guys. I don't like this case. I'm glad it's over. And it doesn't matter what I think of the outcome. It is what it is. In the book of law, it is what it is. She's supposed to pay the money back. And we can look at these two and debate long enough who is in the right, who is in the wrong. I don't believe anyone is in the right here. No one is, literally. It's two people who did horrible things, and now it's a payback time. I don't even want to go into the plaintiff. We all know he's a dog, and he's gonna get what's coming to him, one way or another. As for this girl, she made some questionable choices in her life, but she's the one who made them. She wasn't forced into making those choices. So she carefully thought of the situation and she decided to act a certain way. And now she's in court being sued, and rightfully so. I don't know what she was hoping for. If maybe she thought that she's going to change him, that she's going to be the one for whom he's going to change his ways and become this man she had in her dreams. It doesn't work like this. You lose them the way you get them. And that's exactly what happened. And so many people got hurt in the process. What did you guys think about this case? Please put it in the comments below, and thank you for watching.